from Oracle Park in San Francisco. The show brings you game one of a big four-game set. It's the New York Mets taking on the San Francisco Giants. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. Man, Singy, he was on a whole different level in his last game. What an effort.
Yeah, Boogie had that look in his eye from the jump. Really had the hitters guessing all day. So much confidence on the mound, and the stats back it up.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And getting to start, Tyler Mahle. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Just a 4-inning start his last time out. He took the loss. They're looking for more out of this guy today.
About to get started here. Here's Francisco Lindor.
Number 12, Francisco Lindor.
And we are underway in game one of the series.
That's up. That's a ball.
In the air, left field. Ramos has a beat on it. And there's one down. Here's Juan Soto.
Second, left fielder, Juan Soto.
Yeah!
Fastball for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a splitter. 2 down, bases empty. Bo Bichette up to the dish.
Yeehaw!
To the right side. In time to Devers, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here at Oracle Park, and taking the ball for the Mets, David Peterson. What's the scouting report on him?
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
Here's Matt Chapman.
Yeehaw!
Chapman went deep in his most recent game.
That's a ball.
That one ripped right center field. That's got a chance. That one hops against the fence. And it's a double to start the bottom of the first.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Now it's Devers at the plate. On the ground, right side. Throws to first. One pitch and one out. Here's Elliot
Batting
Ramos.
third, left
This is
fielder,
all about
Elliot
situational hitting. It's crucial in this spot.
Ramos.
Do whatever it takes to put the ball in play, and hopefully you find a gap in the defense.
Ball.
He's a master at hitting fastballs. You need to be careful with location if you're going to throw them.
And it's even up. That one
That's a ball.
missed. Fouls one off. 2-2. One away with a runner at third as we play game one of this 4-game series. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Batting fourth.
And now
Center
Bader up to the
fielder,
plate.
Harrison Bader.
Ball. Out.
The 1-0. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it, it's almost like a split finger fastball instead of just weak contact.
Fair ball. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Luis Arias in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position.
Pretty easy to
Outside,
give up
ball.
on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
And that one
That's
missing
the ball.
low.
That's down.
And ball
That's
4
ball
to
four.
a
Take your
board.
base.
Batting sixth, right fielder, Jung-Hoo
Not far out of the
Lee.
zone, but it was a ball. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left. Jung-Hoo Lee, the next Giant to hit. He was hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
This might be the most pressure you put on this guy today. You got 1 run in. You got to try to get another one or maybe 2.
Bader on second. Arise on at first with 2 down. Check swing,
No,
no
that's
appeal.
outside.
Ball 1.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Simeon under it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back here in San
Leading off with the
Francisco,
Mets.
we move ahead to the
First
top of the
baseman,
second
Jorge
now.
Polanco.
Jorge Polanco up now for the Mets. Fastball
Yeah.
for a strike.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
Oh, look at the stop. To first. And very nicely done for the out. Now
Batting
here
fifth,
is
the
Brett
designated
Beatty.
hitter, Brett
Taken high
Beatty.
in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Malley, in his 9th season, 31 years old, he joined the team as a free agent. This one in the air center field. Bader settles underneath it. And there's 2 down. Francisco
Batting
Alvarez
sixth,
up
catcher,
now for the Mets.
Francisco Alvarez.
Hey,
Two down, nobody on. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Bottom of the second.
Leading
Willie
off for
Adames
the
stands
Giants,
in.
The shortstop, Willie
Adames matched a homer in his last game. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Robert on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. One pitch and one out.
Batting
Christian
eighth,
Koss, the next
second
Giant to hit.
baseman, Christian Koss.
On the ground, right side. On to first. Already 2 out here in the home
Batting
half of
ninth,
inning number 2.
catcher, Patrick
2 out, space is empty.
Bailey.
Now it's the Giants catcher, Patrick Bailey. Close
Ball.
but called a ball. And that is ball 1. Swings through that one for strike 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Here's a 1-2.
Ball high.
And that
That's
just
down. That's the ball.
misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that's ball 4.
Ball 4. Take
Well, a
your
breaking
base.
ball in that
Up
3-2
next for the
count kind of
Giants.
tells you that that's the pitch he has the most
Third
confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Chapman.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Matt Chapman will hit next.
Ball outside.
Bailey off of first with 2 away. That one
No, that's
misses.
out.
That's 5 straight.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike.
Yeah,
But
why?
so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Hit weakly on the ground.
Ball.
And foul ball. That one outside. Full count now.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score him.
In the air to left center. And that ends the inning. Back here at
Leading
Oracle
off for the
Park,
Mets,
new inning getting
second
started.
baseman,
Marcus
Marcus
Semien
Semien.
up now for the Mets.
That's high. That's a ball.
Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. And it is
That's a
2-1. Foul ball there. Comes the 2-2. Good eye in that
That's the ball.
spot. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Payoff pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Fights it off. He'll see another. In the air, out towards left center. And there's one away. So here's Robert
Batting
now.
eighth, center fielder, Luis Robert Jr.
That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
And now it's going to be Tyrone Taylor. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Set for the bottom of the third. Now the number 2 hitter, Rafael Devers.
Rafael Devers.
Hey! That's a ball. Outside.
That one
That
close,
missed.
ruled the ball. And that's ball 2.
And that's a pitch early in this game. He needs called for a strike. Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the umpire.
One up, one down. So up next, Elliot Ramos. His first at bat was a strikeout.
Elliot Ramos.
And there's a foul ball. 0-1. In the air, right field. Taylor under it. Takes it in for the out. So here's Bader now. He doubled home a run in his first AB.
Harrison Bader.
And that
missed. That's a
misses.
ball.
And it's 1-0.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. That is the inning. Back here in San Francisco as we go to the top of the fourth. Francisco Lindor up now for the Mets. And that one is inside.
Well, these Mets, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today. And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Juan Soto.
Juan Soto now struck out swinging his first time. Hard ground ball, base knock. And the tying run is on base.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Bichette in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. And the 1-0.
Hey! Ha!
Tying run is at first. Top half of inning number 4. On the ground to short, could be 2. Adames over to second, throw to first, but he beat it. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. The 0-1. Hit in the air, left field. Ramos on the move. And that is that. back here at Oracle
Leading
Park.
off
And
for
now
the
it's the Giants DH,
designated
Luis
hitter,
Arias.
Luis Arias.
Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Here's the 0-2. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Has room, and he makes the catch. Jung-Hoo Lee, the next Giant to hit. Flied out his first time.
Fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee.
Ball. Hee-haw.
Fly ball down the line, and that will drop foul. Just
No, that
misses.
missed. That's a ball.
Ball 2. That's
No,
a little
that
bit
missed.
low.
That's a ball.
I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep their remaining challenge. Stepping in,
Up
Willie
next for the
Adames.
Giants,
He's 0
the
for 1.
shortstop, Willie Adames.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
Ball.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And they have their first hit since the first inning.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a
Up
lost
next
start
for
for
the
some,
Giants,
so that was nicely done to
second
beat the
baseman,
odds. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Koss, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Peterson checks over to first, and he's back. Close,
Ball.
but called a ball. 2 balls, no strikes. And downstairs. So a walk
Ball 4,
puts
second
runners at
base.
first and second.
Up
He
next
did
for
not
the Giants,
take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Patrick Bailey.
Now a chance for Patrick Bailey. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. And that's fouled off.
Foul ball.
Two on, 2 outs.
No, that's in.
Caught
Hey,
him
right.
looking for the K. Ready now for the
Leading off
5th
for the
inning.
Mets,
So now
the
here's the
designated
Mets
hitter,
DH,
Brett Baty.
Brett Baty.
Well, these Mets just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swings and misses. So he picks up his 6th strikeout
Up
of the
next for
ball
the
game.
Mets, catcher,
Here's the catcher for the Mets,
Alvarez.
Francisco Alvarez. Struck out swinging his first time. Turns turned on, but foul wide of third. And now the
Nope,
count
that's
is
outside.
even.
Ball.
Alvarez
What you got?
tries to hold up, appeal to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing.
The only
Oh,
adjustment he
outside.
needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And that's ruled a swing. It's a
Up next for the
strikeout.
Mets, second baseman.
Now it's Marcus Semien. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1.
Hee-haw.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
Now, this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
And they'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on.
Nope. Ball.
Swing and a miss. And he strikes out the side in the 5th. Bottom of the inning.
Leading
Now
off
it's the Giants
for the
leadoff
Giants,
hitter, Matt Chapman.
Third baseman, Matt Chapman.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Now the 0-1. Fastball
Oh,
is
that's
outside.
outside.
The 1-1 is fouled off. That one ripped. Got it. Great leaping catch. Devers
Up next
now.
for the Giants, first baseman, Rafael Devers.
He was late there. Strike one.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
The other way, and he beats the shift. So a man aboard now with one away.
Up next for the Giants.
Here's the left fielder,
left
Elliot
fielder,
Ramos.
Elliot Ramos.
And he grounds one back up the middle onto Semien. What a double play that was. Inning over. Back here in San
Leading off for the
Francisco,
Mets,
top
center
6,
fielder,
Luis Robert
Luis
Jr.
Robert Jr.
Up now for the Mets. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Check swing called strike. No balls, 2 strikes.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have.
Swing and a miss. Struck
Next
him
for the
out.
Mets,
Looks
right
like he's
fielder,
picked up right where he left
Taylor.
off. Tyrone Taylor now at the plate. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Ramos under it. Takes it in for the out. Back to the top of the
next
Mets
for the
order.
Mets,
Francisco
shortstop,
Lindor
Francisco
getting
Lindor.
ready to hit. Cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Lee going back onto the track, and he makes the catch. Back here at Oracle Park, here's a cleanup hitter for the Giants, Harrison Bader.
Harrison Bader.
This one in the air, center field. Robert moving under it. And there's one down. Luis Arraez stands in.
Giants. Designated hitter, Luis Arraez.
Up the middle, and he knocks it down. The throw is still in time. So a tough play, but they do get out number 2.
Right fielder.
And up next for San Francisco, Jung-Hoo Lee.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Just missed. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. And it's fouled away. The 1-2.
Ball inside.
Flares it towards left center field. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. And that keeps the inning going.
Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Yeah.
Adames in the box now. No balls and a strike. Here comes the 0-1. That one in there across the letters.
And at bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Hard hit left side. On to Simeon. That's the inning. We go to the top of the 7th, and now it's Juan Soto.
Juan Soto.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
That's a ball.
Just missed.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Ball out.
Towards first. Devers steps on the bag, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Now the third baseman, Bo Bichette. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Koss takes it in for the out. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the Mets.
Next is switch hitting first baseman Jorge Polanco. Nice grab. Nicely done for the out.
Now pitching for the Mets.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Luke Weaver. This is his 3rd time out this year.
Leading off.
Christian Koss digs in now.
Second baseman Christian Koss.
And that's downstairs. And that's ball one. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. And on further review, it was a strike. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. The 1-1. And that's a base hit. And a man aboard.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Bailey at the plate for the third time as he comes up empty there. Next offering is down low.
That's a ball.
Koss aboard here at first with nobody out. That one misses. 3-1. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep their remaining challenge. Swings and misses, struck him out.
For the Giants. Third
now it's Matt Chapman, 1 for 3.
Chapman.
In for a strike, good slider.
Ball, that's in.
Late with the swing there.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Stays alive. Here's a 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Up next for the Giants.
Here's Rafael Devers.
First baseman, Rafael Devers.
Now, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Next offering in there for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. That one fouled off. 1-2 here.
That's a ball.
That one missed. And a foul ball. Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
Giants.
back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Jose Butto.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Tap foul at the plate. Looking to get the tying run on base. In the air to left center. Ramos gets under it. And there's one away. So digging in, Francisco Alvarez, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. On the ground to the left. And that one finds its way through. And that puts the tying run on base.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough
Marcus
behind it
Semien
to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Here is Marcus Semien. And that is out of play. Just
Down,
missed.
ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead.
Ball.
And that is cut on and missed. 2-2. Next offering is downstairs.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Payoff pitch. And the tying
Take your
run
baseball
is
four.
on base.
Up
Well,
next
this
for
could be the
Mets,
start of something.
center
They haven't
fielder,
found a way to
Luis
score
Robert
yet,
Jr.
but now's their chance to change that.
Here's Luis Robert.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
And takes low for ball 1. The Giants holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. On the ground to third, Chapman. There's one. Double play.
No.
What a twin killing to end the inning. Back here in San
Leading
Francisco,
off for the
bottom of the
Giants,
8th, Elliot
left fielder,
Ramos now at the plate.
Elliot Ramos.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
And a swing and a miss. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Way back there, it's got a chance. Hauls it in on the warning track.
Up next
Harrison
for the
Bader,
Giants,
the next to hit.
center fielder, Harrison Bader.
Outside. That's a ball.
Close
Ball.
one, doesn't get the call. And the count is 2-0. It just shaved the zone. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. Swing and a foul straight back. The 1-2.
Ball.
Into the outfield, base hit. And that's a 1-out single.
He was all over that one. Wasn't able to
next
elevate
for the
that one, but he
Giants,
sure hit it hard enough to get through the
designated hitter,
infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the
Luis
defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Digging in, Luis
Inside, ball.
Arias. Man at first, one away. Swings and misses. And the count even 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. Now quick throw to first. Bader dives back. Bader, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. And it remains 2-2. Line drive, base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
It just shaved the zone. They'll keep their remaining challenge. Right through there for a strike. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Runners at first and second with one gone. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Ball.
Hit on the ground might be 2. The flip. There's 1. On to first, double play. Back here at Oracle Park. All set to start the 9th in this one. Tyrone Taylor up now for the Mets. Ball 1 to Taylor. Line drive to short and caught. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout.
Nope. Ball. No, that's low. Ball.
That's off the inside corner. Ball 3.
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable. And that location will definitely do it.
In for a strike. Full count now.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
And ball 4 there. Tying run is on base.
They're not ready to go home quite yet.
Here's Juan Soto. This guy with light tower power.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
The 1-0. Fastball for a strike. And a count 1-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Gets it there in time, though. So a tough play, but they do get out number 2. Joel Peguero takes over on the mound.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
Bichette up to bat next. Lays off for a ball.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
So the tying run at second. And that one fouled off. 1 strike away. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. And that ends the ball game. The tying run left stranded at second.
The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your first save.
Welcome inside Kauffman Stadium. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Minnesota Twins going up against the Kansas City Royals. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shelby. Well, Singy, all eyes on him today after his incredible performance in the last one.
Yeah, Boog, that was one of the best hitting displays I've seen in a while. My man was in the zone. If he's able to carry that momentum over to today, we're in for a show on MLB The Show.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. And pitching in this game, Cole Ragans. Singy, he was impressive his last time out.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
And takes low for ball 1. Right through there for a strike. Jackknife's out of the way. That misses the zone, and it's 3-2. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Now the number 2 hitter, Seth Rollins. First offering, and it just misses. Top of the first, just getting started here in Kansas City. Misses again, 5 in a row.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. So he blasts one out the other way. His 4th home run of the season. And the Twins get on the board first. It's 2-0. Now the left fielder, 3 hits last night. So he was a big factor in getting that win.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning. 2-0 count to a guy like this at the plate. You've got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike. He could make you pay.
And another ball. There's a strike. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And there it is. Keeps it rolling in this one, Singy.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Park in the box now. No balls and a strike. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Strike 2.
That's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Got him swinging. Here's Byron Buxton. Went deep in the ball game last night. And that's outside. Man at first, one away. Step off, throw to first.
No, he's in
and he
there.
dives back in safely.
Hey!
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two. Strike three, and that's two in a row.
Batting six.
Now it's the shortstop. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Runner takes off. Pitch misses in. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Man, is he fast.
He's so fun to watch.
Man at second.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you, so make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
That misses, and that's ball three.
Well, he gave up the home run earlier in this inning, not pitching as aggressively here.
And ball four, two aboard.
Batting seven, the third baseman.
Here's Royce Lewis with 3 hits on the series, and one of them a homer. That
Off the
one
plate,
misses.
ball one.
That's 5 straight. Two on, 2 outs. That one finds the zone, and the count 1-1.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
The 1-2.
Ball two.
And there's
That's
a ball.
three.
And that'll load the
That's inside.
bases.
Ball four.
Didn't miss by much right
right
there.
fielder,
Just couldn't
number
get the
2,
call off the
Cody
inside corner.
Clemens.
So up next for Minnesota, Cody Clemens. 3 for 8 in the series coming in. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Base hit. 1 run is in. The throw home.
That's all he needed, just a simple base hit, and he drives in 2 in a huge spot. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for the base hit.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. This to center field. And that is that. We go to the bottom of the first. And on the hill for the Twins, McCoy. And she's kind of been the talk of baseball since her last outing.
I'm sure she's got some nerves. She'll be excited for that first pitch to be in and over with so that she can settle in. Pitching just like she did in the minor leagues. Exciting moment. She's got her family in town. I think this moment's going to be a huge tone setter for her career.
Hey!
Out towards right center field. And there's 1 down. Here's Bobby Witt Jr. Ground ball to the right side. Into the outfield, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Waste no time there. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Foul ball. Swing and a miss, and she struck him out. And there's 2 down. Perez in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. back here in King. That one ripped, but foul. And now it's even up. Singy, he wasn't real sharp in the first, got hit around, but really more so, didn't throw a ton of strikes.
Well, he's just got to find a way to settle down. He was clearly fighting himself out there, not really finding the strike zone, walking batters. So we'll see if he can get back on track and fill up the zone a little bit more.
Just missed. That's in there. And the count is filled up. Stays alive. And a payoff pitch. Fair ball. Round second, digging for third. And he's got a leadoff triple. Continues his success here. He's back in the hit column.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
Rollins in the box for the second time. 1 ball, no strikes. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike one. That one hammered but pulled foul. And a ball and 2 strikes. Way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Line drive, foul right into the dugout. Yikes. 2-2 now. This one in the air center field. Isbell has a beat on it. He's there. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. He scores on the sac fly, and the lead is up to 5.
The left fielder, number
so no
11.
one on after the sac fly. Here's the left fielder.
He's picked up right where he left off last game, Boog. What can't this guy do? It's like BP for him in the box lately.
No question about this one. It's out of here. His 4th home run of the season, and they boost their lead. It's 6-0. On the mound now, Lucas Erceg.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Park, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Hey!
2 runs across in the inning here at the top of the second.
Ball 2.
Next offering
Nope, that's the ball.
upstairs. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Swings through it for the K. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. So Buxton gets a chance to hit now. Byron Buxton, former 2nd overall pick back in 2012, right after Carlos Correa became the first pick in that draft. And there's a foul ball. That one ripped right center field, raging back towards the wall. And that one hops the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Now batting, the shortstop.
So man
number
aboard,
15.
and the batter will be the shortstop.
Hitless today, but after seeing what he did last game, I'm sure it's just a matter of time, Boog.
Now this one gets through. Here comes Buxton flying around third. He will score, and they're pulling away up by 7 now.
Up next for Minnesota.
Oh, no waiting
the third
around right
baseman,
there. He was
Royce
ready to swing it on the first
Lewis.
pitch. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Nope. Ball
Lewis, the next to hit, takes high for ball 1. Man on second, 2 down. Fouled off left side. Splits the plate. Now 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Set down on strikes. They limit the damage here. Back here at Kauffman
Leading
Stadium.
off
Bottom of the
center
second.
fielder,
Kyle
number
Isbell
28,
steps in for the
Kyle.
Royals.
This is one of those times when you want to be
Isbell.
aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
Now it's going to be Michael Garcia. And a big swing and a miss. That one fouled off. Foul ball still 0-2. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. India at the plate now, and that's strike 1. Swings through that. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. All set for the start of the
Leading off for
inning.
Minnesota,
And now for the
right
Twins,
fielder, number
Cody
2,
Clemens.
Cody Clemens.
Well, these Twins doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
Got him looking. Now 1 away.
Up next for Minnesota, the
Austin
second
Martin
baseman,
getting ready to
Austin
hit. Fly to center his
Martin.
first time. He's 0 for 1.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Just missed. Got him swinging. And that's 4 strikeouts.
The batter, the first baseman,
Steven
number
Cruz
21.
gets
Now
handed the rock
pitching
out of the
for
pen.
Royals,
He's into the game with
number
the bases empty.
64.
Back to the
Steven
leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. And now the first baseman.
Picking up where he left off last game, Boog. Really comfortable in the box. You can see it in his body language.
And it's fouled away. Two down, nobody on. Misses off the
ball
inside. And the count even 1-1. that one at triple digits. Pitch in the dirt. Full count now. Nice grab onto the pitcher. Steps on the bag. Got him. Nicely done there. Back here in Kansas City, set for the bottom of the third, Cameron Meisner steps in for the Royals.
Meisner.
McCoy back to work. Just missed. That's a little bit low.
She's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think. Oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the two pitches that she's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
That's in there. Strike one. And that is out of play. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Foul tip. Oh, that got our umpire. And it looks like it got him upstairs. To the right side. He'll do it himself. So it was a long battle at the plate, but they still managed to get the out. The 0-1. Tap foul at the plate. The 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Throw to first in time. So the Royals batting order turns over. Isaac Collins will hit next. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Late with the swing there. Swings over. The splitter for strike three. Start of the fourth, and now the Twins catcher, Seth Rollins.
This dude is on quite a run right now, Boog. So much swagger at the plate and a nightmare for opposing pitchers.
Sliced hard but foul.
Inside ball.
Strike on the inside corner. And now the count is even. Just misses with that one. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, Boog.
Now the left fielder.
Well, Boog, yet another standout game from him. Quick hands, great balance in the box. You can tell he puts a lot of work in, and it's paying off.
Witt over to second for one, and they turn the double play. Now it's the power speed combo, Park. And what a two-way player, not just offensively, but as good a defensive outfielder as there is in the game.
Ball one. Hey.
Next offering is fouled back. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Battling here as he fouls it away. Comes the 2-2. Next offering is outside. Inside ball 4.
Take your bait.
You know, I think he's
Up next
okay
for
with
the
that
Twins,
outcome.
the
It wasn't an
designated
intentional
hitter,
walk.
Byron
Nick Mears
Buxton.
gets the
Now
call from the
pitching
pen.
for the Royals,
And with the big
number
deficit on the
35,
scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind.
Mears.
Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Buxton at the plate now. That's ball 1. Here's a 1-1. That smash towards center. Isbell on his way over. And that is that. Back here at Kauffman
Leading off
Stadium,
for the
ready to
Royals,
go,
the
bottom 4,
shortstop,
Bobby
Bobby
Witt Jr. Steps in for the Royals.
Well, these Royals just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They've gone down on strikes at a high rate today, so it's probably time to simplify the approach and just find ways to put the ball in play.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7. Pasquantino in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. The Twins up big in this one. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Strikeout number 8.
13.
Perez now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Stays alive. Out to short. Gloves it on the dive. Throw to first. And that's a great play for the out. Ready now for the
Leading off
5th
for
inning.
Minnesota,
And now for the
shortstop,
Twins, number 15. Close, but called a ball. Ball 1. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. Here's your 1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. It's practically automatic at this point. It seems every trip to the plate, something good's happening.
Twins, the
Royce
third baseman,
Lewis, the
Royce
next Twin up to hit. A
Lewis.
strikeout and a walk. Foul ball there. Next offering is fouled back. That one back up the middle and it gets through. Isbell fires it in, and it's now 1st and 2nd to
Up
start
next
the
for
inning.
Twins, the right
1st
fielder,
and
number
2nd,
2,
and nobody
Cody
out. And next for
Clemens.
Minnesota, Cody Clemens.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
The 1-0. Just missed.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
It's in and out of his glove. Still finds a way to get off a
That's
throw. Witt for 1. So up next for Minnesota, Austin
the
Martin.
second baseman, Austin Martin.
And a foul ball. Two on, 1 out.
No, that's low.
1-2 now. Got him looking for the strikeout.
Now batting, the first.
And here's the Twins leadoff guy.
The true X factor last game, and now we're seeing much of the same from him today. A real nightmare for the opposition.
Ball one.
That one
That's
missed.
outside.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
That's
A
ball
little
three.
bit high, maybe. 3 balls, no strikes. That finds the mark on the inside corner.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. A 3-run shot. His first homer of the year. And they add to the lead.
Now
It's
pitching for the
10-0.
Royals,
New pitcher in the game for the Royals,
53,
Carlos Estevez.
And he's coming in to pitch on
Estevez.
4 days rest right here. And that might not be a factor at all in terms of being rusty, but he should definitely be well rested.
Here's the catcher to hit,
That's a
Seth
ball.
Rollins. Two gone, base is empty, but 3 runs across, and we're at the top of the 5th.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball two.
Estevez, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup.
Hey.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. And there's a
Ball three.
ball. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Two down, nobody on. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Payoff pitch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The kick, the 3-2. Got him swinging for the K. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Back here in Kansas
Leading
City,
off for
we
the
head to the
Royals,
bottom of the
the
5th.
center
Kyle
fielder, number
Isbell
28,
steps in for the Royals.
Isbell.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to
that's
attack
outside.
instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
The 1-1. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. One and 2 here. Got him swinging for the strikeout. That's her
Up
9th
next for the
strikeout so
Royals,
far.
The third baseman,
Michael Garcia steps in for the Royals.
Garcia.
Struck out swinging his first time.
Hey.
Just missed. Gets him to chase after that one.
Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball right there. Just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
The 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Garcia strikes him out for the second time today.
Number 6.
2 down, bases empty. Jonathan India at the plate. This one in the air. Under it. And that will end the inning. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
All right, Singy, when you played, how much of a fashionista were you? Would you come to the ballpark dressed to the nines?
No, I wouldn't. Even on the road trips, I was, pretty average. There were some guys that would dial it up, and there'd be some outfits where you're kind of double taking and saying, where in the world are you going? But overall, I'd say I kept it low key.
Fights it off, he'll see another. Yeah, you see some guys into the fashion nowadays and big on the gram, as the kids like to say. Post their fits, right? That's what you say?
Is that what it is?
It's fits? A fit. Your fit, your outfit, your fit.
Got a little drip around the neck, too?
Yeah, believe it. Scale of 1 to 10, how old do we sound right now?
Really old, like close to Social Security benefits.
Yeah. The 0-2. That one ripped. And foul ball. That one almost got him.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first-pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
2-2 now. Next offering misses down and away. Swings through it for the K. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Now the cleanup hitter for Minnesota, Park. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport.
Ball 1.
That's to third, and it goes just foul. Struck him out swinging. That K is his third of the game. John Schreiber into the game.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
2 outs, bases empty. Byron Buxton, the next Twin up to hit. 1 for 3. And that misses. And that is ball 1.
Ball, that's out.
Just off the outside edge. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. There's a strike, 95 of that one.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
Fastball for a strike. And the count's full. This one in the air, center field. And that'll do it. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, bottom of the 6th. Cameron Meisner steps in for the Royals. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Swings through that one. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Up next,
at the plate, Nick Lofton.
The second baseman, Nick.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
Lofton.
Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Now Isaac Collins. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard because that just
gets him easily, ends the inning. We go to the top of the 7th, and now for the Twins, number 15.
That's a ball.
Close
That's
one,
ball two.
doesn't get the call. Ball 2.
Aye.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Yet another knock. What a run he's on at the plate.
Man, those are the types of hits
Up
where
next
you
for
don't feel
Minnesota,
any
the third
vibration in your hands
baseman, Royce
whatsoever. Such a good
Lewis.
feeling. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard
Oh,
enough to
inside.
get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
That
Ball,
misses
that
the
misses
zone.
out.
Ball 3. The Twins up big in this one. Here in the top half of inning number 7. So a
Nope,
walk
that's ball
puts
4.
runners at
Big
first and
Up
second.
next for the Twins,
Challenge from behind the
right
dish
fielder,
here.
number 2, Cody
And it's a
Clemens.
called strike after the review. They'll keep their remaining challenge. Hit hard, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody
Up
out.
next for
Well,
the
they call
Twins,
that an advantage
the right
count for a
fielder, number
reason.
2,
You're so much
Cody
more likely to get something you can
Clemens.
handle. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
He's got it. Runner tags and will move up to third.
Every day during batting practice, these
Up next for the
outfielders
Twins,
get about
the
10
second
minutes
baseman,
of balls
Austin
in the gaps. They
Martin.
practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Martin in the box with one away as he takes ball 1. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. It just shaved the zone. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. Runners are at the corners, one away. And that one fouled off.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
That's ball 2.
That's off the
Ball 3.
mark. Full count now. Good job to fight that one off. 2 on, 1 out. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 gone now.
The batter, the first baseman.
So they turn
number
to their
21.
closer, Matt
Now
Strom.
pitching for the Royals, number 25, Matt.
Back to the top of the order. And here's the Twins leadoff guy.
He just continues to deliver for this team. There's always room in the lineup for consistency at the dish, and this guy's got it, Boog.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Runners on first and third, 2 away.
Nope, outside.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And that'll do it. Back here in Kansas City,
for
bottom
the
of the
Royals,
7th, Bobby
the
Witt
shortstop,
Jr. steps in for the Royals.
Witt Jr.
Out towards right center field. Makes the grab after a long run. One up, one down. And next up for the Royals, Vinny Pasquantino, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Pasquantino.
Ball.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Nope. That's inside.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Caught him looking for the K. 2 down, base is empty. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. Foul ball. And a swing and a miss. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And that is the third out of the inning. We go to the
Ball. Ball. That's
Strom, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, a cutter, and he works in a changeup.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Check swing, and he went. And the count now even up. That one missing inside. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. 3-2. Payoff pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Now batting.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance. Well, Boog, we hyped him up at the start of the show, and for good reason. Great last game, and pretty solid in this one, too.
Ball one.
Here's a 1-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. The 1-2. Rollins gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Sets him down looking. That was pretty nasty. And he'll challenge that called strike. So the call will stand. Still one challenge left for them. One out man at first. Park, the next Twin up to hit.
Well, it was like he was seeing beach balls last game, but today, man, it's been a struggle. Just needs to get back to the basics to break through and help his ball club.
Ball down.
Swings through that one for strike one.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
0-2.
Inside, almost got him. And that one in the air center field. He makes the grab. Now at the plate, Byron Buxton. 1 for 4 with a double.
Byron Buxton.
Nope.
Swing and a miss. That's strike one. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Ball.
This one in the air center field. Isbell settles underneath it, and that is that. Back here at Kauffman
Leading off
Stadium,
for the Royals,
bottom of the 8th,
the center fielder,
Kyle
number
Isbell
28,
steps in for the
Kyle
Royals.
Isbell.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, she has filled up the strike zone and she's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what she's done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
That's a ball.
Popped up under it. And there's one down. So digging in,
Up next
Maikel
for the
Garcia.
Royals, the third baseman, Maikel Garcia.
And that
Nope.
one just
Ball one.
misses. A ball and no strikes.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, she's had her best stuff. Painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
The 1-1. And that one fouled off. The Royals with a lot of ground to make up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning.
That's in. Ball 2.
Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Park takes it in for the out. That's out number 2.
Number 6.
Jonathan
Designated
India
hitter,
now at the plate.
Jonathan India.
That one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Here's the 0-2.
Ball, that's off the plate.
And that one a little bit high. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. The whiffs just keep on coming. She's up to 14 now. All set to start the 9th in this one. Stepping in, number 15.
You talk about staying hot. He's turning 2 great games into a personal highlight reel, Boog. Impressive.
And a 1-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Here's the third baseman, Royce Lewis.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
This one in the air right field. And that's a foul ball. The Twins up big in this one here at the top of the ninth. There's a swing and a miss.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it. So a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Two down. Cody Clemens, the next Twin up to hit.
Clemens.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Next pitch in for a strike, and it's 1-2.
A 1-2 count. All he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. To third, Garcia. Tosses across to first, and that's the inning. Back here in Kansas City, all set for the bottom of the ninth. Cameron Meisner steps in for the Royals. There's a strike.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Swing and a miss. That one at 99. No balls, 2 strikes. Stays alive. Swing and a miss. Tied him up on a fastball inside.
Second baseman.
Now it's the second baseman, Nick Lofton.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
That's a ball.
Ooh, nasty changeup right there. Down. Just had him out in front.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Run that good fastball up on the hitter's inside. If nothing else, it keeps him from diving out over the plate to get those arms extended on the pitch away.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Royals down to their final out. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Isaac Collins. 0 for 3 in this one.
Hey!
The 0-1 is outside. It's a ball and a strike. That one pushed foul. 1 strike away. Popped up. And that'll wrap it up. The Twins make it 6 straight victories.
But with this 6th win in a row, all of a sudden, you start to look around up and down the lineup, to your left, to your right as a player, and you say, you know what, we're good. We may have had some tough times earlier on, but this is a good team, and you start to expect this kind of play out of yourselves. We'll see if this translates into a longer winning streak than it is right now.
10-zip your final in this one. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.